So after reading the test, we are going to make a short summary before correcting it. So after reading this test, we can see that when our food lacks quantitative and qualitative nutrients, we can talk about malnutrition. And malnutrition may cause some diseases. Among these diseases, we can mention kwashiorkor and marasmus. Kwashiorkor is the disease children suffer from when they are at the age of 1 to 4. When it comes to marasmus, children can suffer it from the age of 6 to 18 months. Great. For our correction, we are dealing with 2 steps, and the first step is item number 1, correction. So I was telling you the first step is item number 1, in which we have to choose letters for the number according to the correct sentence. So item number 1, we have numbers and letters. In number 1, it is said the test is about heart disease, AIDS, food diseases. So this test is about food diseases. So number 1 is C. C. Number 2, kwashiorkor is caused by smoking, mosquito bites, malnutrition. So number 2 is C. Number 3, malnutrition means eating too little food of too low quality. Eating the required food, eating the right food at the right time. The correct letter for number 3 is A. Malnutrition means eating too little food of too low quality. Number 4, according to the Ghanaian language, the word kwashiorkor means an alcohol-related disease. Indigestion, the illness the older child gets when the next one is born. The correct letter to number 4 is C. So this is the correction for item number 1. This time we are going to repeat it by taking into account sentences. Okay. So number 1 is the test is about food diseases. So which means that C is food diseases. Number 2, kwashiorkor is caused by malnutrition. Number 3, malnutrition means eating too little food of too low quality. Number 4, according to the Ghanaian language, the word kwashiorkor means the illness the older child gets when the next one is born. Great. Now let's go to item number 2, which deals with answers to the questions. Item number 2, answers to the questions. Question number 1 is, how many infant diseases are mentioned in the text? Name them. 2 infant diseases are mentioned in the text. 2 infant diseases are mentioned in the text. Kwashiorkor and marasmus. Number 2, when does the older child get kwashiorkor? When does the older child get kwashiorkor? Answer: the older child gets kwashiorkor after being weaned from the breast at about 1 year on the birth of the next sibling. The older child gets kwashiorkor after being weaned from the breast at about 1 year on the birth of the next sibling. Number 3. The question is, which category of the society suffers most from kwashiorkor? Number 3. The question is, which category of the society suffers most from kwashiorkor? The answer to the question is, children from 1 to 4 suffer most from kwashiorkor. Children from 1 to 4 suffer most from kwashiorkor. Great. So this is the correction of item number 2. We are going to read it once again before closing. Number 1. 2 infant diseases are mentioned in the test: kwashiorkor and marasmus. Number 2. The older child gets kwashiorkor after being weaned from the breast at about 1 year on the birth of the next sibling. Number 3. Children from 1 to 4 suffer most from kwashiorkor. Great. This is the end of the correction of our test entitled Malnutrition States. Thank you for attending, and if you need more videos, join us on www.ecolobukina.org. Goodbye.